Hi, it's me, B-Ball. Today we're gonna review a Chinese branded shoe, one of CJ McCollum's like shoes from the Chinese company Ning. It is the Ning CJ McCollum Sonic 6 Low. Let's start with the traction. Traction in the shoe is actually really good. I gotta say that, like, and to be honest with you, before I mention anything else, this is an outdoor review. The traction in the shoe is really nice. I really like it. I've tried it on a clean surface inside my house, to be honest. In that case, even though it's marble, but it was the closest I could do to hardwood in a clean surface, it performed really well. Like, the bite is really hard, and it stops really fast. My patio, which is really dusty because it's exposed to the elements, I use that to mimic more like your rec center courts, which I heard they barely wipe. And in those cases, it's still stuck. It does pick up dust, but like, I would say I could imagine it picking up dust. I can't take this for a grain of salt, but in my case, and me walking around it, I had to wipe basically about every 30 minutes to an hour, which if it were actually playing basketball, probably be like, I don't know, between 4 to 7 plays. But overall, the traction is good. I'll give it, to be honest with you, I really like the traction, so I'll give it more of a 9.5 to 10. Moving on to the cushioning. The cushioning in the shoe features what Ning is calling their Ning Cloud Tech, or simply Ning Cloud. It's very soft, comfortable on foot. Like, just walking around, not even playing basketball, like just walking around, like casually in that, it's really comfortable. I could feel my foot sinking in. It's just really nice. But then playing basketball, it actually helps my feet a lot. Cause even though my feet does ache a little bit in this shoe, to be honest with you, it doesn't ache as much as like most of my other shoes I have experienced in the past and as of now, which is good because you don't want it to ache too much at a point that actually hurts. In this case, just a little bit of aching. I do feel it, but it's not a huge deal. I could still go ahead and just do my job when I play basketball, either practicing or actually playing a game. The cushion is a straight out 10 out of 10. Let me put it like that, but I don't think everyone will like it. I like it personally, and I feel like most point guards and average point guards and most average big man might like it. But if you're an extremely quick shifty point guard, I wouldn't really recommend it because your foot does sink in a good amount, and there's really no bounce. It's just it's so soft, you just sink in, which might actually feel like a lag. But the support in that, now getting into supporting the shoe is really nice. As you could see here, it has a strap. Really nice touch. I really like the strap. Even though it's plastic and it doesn't stretch, you can actually just leave the strap off and it's easy to take off the shoe. Just leaving the strap onto the Velcro, it's easy to take out the shoe and then put it on. You just do have to loosen out these laces, as you could see here, which are actually not bad. And the support, because I feel like your foot, like the cushion, a little bit of cushion does cage you, but I feel like the strap helps a lot more. Sorry, a bug. Because that strap acts as another reinforcement when you're doing lateral cuts. You're not gonna get, at least not this shoe, you're not gonna get ankle support. And if you look at the pictures of the mid, I don't think you're even gonna get ankle support. And I feel like this shoe actually has better support than the mid, at least by looking at the pictures. But again, take that with a grain of salt. So yeah, I'll give the support a 10 out of 10. I know I already gave them the cushion a 10 out of 10. This is also support as a 10 out of 10. It's just an amazing shoe. Let's get into the other stuff. So I can tell you how amazing it is. Now moving on to the materials. The materials, and just letting you know, before we get into materials, let's talk about the price briefly. This shoe I got on Amazon. It's released, I believe, in 2017. CJ McCollum played in this shoe in the 2017-2018 year. Sees basketball season with the Portland Trail Blazers. And I guess it was probably $100, but as of the recording of this video, which I believe it's August 17th of 2019. It's August of 2019. These are for $60, and that's the price. $60 on Amazon at least. Free shipping, everything. And even better, you get Prime in that. And if you get Prime, it'll come quicker. But besides that, let's get into materials. For $60, I love the materials. If you notice, it's a textile. A really nice textile. And it's also reinforced with a good, I wouldn't say really a lot, but like more of a good amount of TPU. The TPU is really nice in terms of it helps durability with the textile, but like at first it does this well, you won't really hear because I broke it in a good amount, but like it's basically what it sounded at first, but like stiffer noise because it's pretty stiff, like feeling it and even like flicking it with your finger like that. That's what it was. But even then, like even when you get it right on foot, it's still stiff. It's just not as, I would describe it, not as stiff as it sounds like and it feels like a little bit. It's a little bit softer than I would say. So yeah, and with the materials, and even though it differs because this colorway they said it was a mono yarn. I think looking deeper, I think it was a mono. They meant monophilia yarn. I believe it's what it's called. But I just call it textile because it's a type of textile, obviously. TPU, the TPU strap, rubber for the outsole, obviously. And as you can see here, this is a TPU midfoot shank plate, which I should have mentioned for support, but like, not a huge deal. It's as of now. And with that, you do like the materials, and even I think if I'm correct, wait, let's focus. Here, yeah, I'm not wearing sheets now, as you can see, but like, I really don't care. This is my first time doing this. You can see this is like a more of a quilt material. I think it's actually like a baby quilt panels. Like it's a baby quilt, as I like to call it. It's a quilt, but like the panels are really small, but it's still quilt. As you can see, that's a really nice touch for, especially for $60. Even I didn't notice that initially, I really like me noticing it now, I just really like it. That's just amazing. And I should have mentioned this in cushion as well. Sorry guys, let me focus, sorry, this is tongue. It even has a pretty plush and a pretty thick one as well. Besides that, materials, it features, with the textile, we have the tongue, part of the tip of the tongue, synthetic leather. You can see it's actually pretty nice synthetic leather. I think this might be a synthetic piece of some synthetic, like where you see this picture of the sun here. I think it's some synthetic. The only thing I hate, the only like the material of the shoe that I really don't like is just the heel counter. I think this heel counter, well, at least what's laying, like, you know, reinforcing the heel counter is like this very real crappy suede material. It just feels like $15, and I know because, you know, like those $15 and one warmer shoes, I feel like feeling it in hand, which I actually own, to be honest, it just feels like the same suede, which I know is not good, and it's $60, but it's not a big deal. You definitely don't feel it because that's the only part of the crappy suede where in the shoe, like this is the only piece of crappy suede that the shoe has. So yeah, for the most part, materials, I'll give it, it's not the best, but it gets the job done, so I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Okay. And let me think, what else? Oh yeah. The fit is really nice. I would, like, if you're a real narrow foot, like if you have basically this foot shape, which is a real narrow foot, I recommend going in American. This will sound weird, like, at least in my case, I went a full size down plus half a size. Basically, I went a size and a half down. Which, if you're wondering what I mean by that, I went 4 sizes down. Technically speaking, I went 3 half sizes down. It's hard for me to say, but you know what I mean. Like 3 separate half sizes down. That's what I meant. And but still, if it's really well, I can imagine if I went true to size or down half, it's gonna be way too long, way too wide. I did my information before this, and I recommend for certain Chinese shoes, you might want to do your information more for like fit, especially if you want, cause not every country's people, you know, like their foot shape is not the same. Like every country's people don't have the same foot shape. Not all countries' people have the same foot shape. I'm sorry I messed that one up. But overall, it's a really nice shoe. I do like it. I really do like it. It's very plush. It's a very comfortable shoe. Supporting that's good, as I mentioned. Cushion that's good. Traction is good. The fit, if you do what, at least in my case, like the way I remember the fit, it was good. Lockdown, like the lockdown in this shoe, forefoot lockdown, heel lockdown, and like lockdown, doing like this movement, as you can, this movement, they're all really good, to be honest with you. But that's only once you readjust the laces, as you could see, like this. Because it used to be that like the laces went like that, but I had to readjust it to make it go like this, if you know what I mean. But once, because I had a good amount, a little bit of heel slippage, and it was sliding, my foot was sliding forward. That's basically, I just didn't feel that locked down. But me readjusting laces and tightening the laces a little bit, it fixed it 100%. And at the same time, heel to toe transition is really nice in this shoe, because the cushion is so soft and it's also caged. The heel to toe, again, the heel to toe transition is really nice. Overall, just a really good shoe. And for $60 as of now, at least on Amazon, it's really nice. It's a really nice shoe, and I definitely recommend it to everyone. Everyone who's like me or plays like me or similar. But even if you don't, at least for casual, I still recommend it even for a casual shoe. So yeah, the review is done with. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like if you want. Dislike, I don't care about the dislikes. You could dislike if you want. If it's your own opinion, it's okay if you dislike. See you next video. Good luck and peace out. Bye.